So I have never been into esports, gaming tournaments, anything like that, but this is something where the implications of this go way beyond esports and could really affect any type of gamer. Now, right now, I am specifically talking about Apex, but down the road, this is something that, if not properly addressed, could affect other games as well. It is a huge security issue. So right now, for Apex Legends, one of the most popular battle royales in the world, there is an esports tournament sort of thing going on called the North American Finals. So this is organized by Respawn, which is, of course, the EA-owned company that is behind Apex. Now, I don't know how long this tournament has been going on for. I don't know if it's like a week-long thing, or if it just started yesterday or today, but this is sort of breaking news that came from that tournament. So it got abruptly halted when a hacker actually hacked into the game mid-game and severely tampered with things in the game. So during one of these games, a hacker randomly hacked into the lobby or the server and just sort of trolled players within it. So one player noticed that he immediately got wall hacks. It was very obvious to him. He noticed that he could see through walls. And it looks like other players also kind of got messed with. And from what I understand, by the way, none of these players were in on it. So originally when I saw this story, I thought that these players were actually, I don't know, paying the hacker or something to give them benefit, but it does not look like that is the case at all. Essentially, this hacker, who I believe goes by Destroyer 2009, was trolling for a sort of bit of fun during this live event. And just to give you a little history, it looks like Destroyer 2009 is very well known in Apex. This unknown person has been hacking into pro lobbies for what looks like a while now and has just messed with these games. This hacker has spawned waves of bots and given players wall hacks and just done completely random things to troll people. But now it has really gotten into the spotlight because, like I said, Destroyer 2009 decided to live with this completely live event hosted by Apex. Now, like I said, the implications of this go way beyond just tampering with an esports community, because the type of hack that this Destroyer 2009 was using looks to be RCE, which stands for Remote Code Execution. Now, I just learned about this, but basically what this looks like is that by using RCE, or Remote Code Execution, essentially this hacker is able to not only hack into the game, Apex, but can hack into the very computer that that person is using and tamper with the lobby that way. Obviously, this raises massive security concerns, because not only does this mean that these Apex lobbies can be trolled by this hacker, but this means that this hacker has the potential to access, other items within that person's computer as well. I'm talking passwords, bank accounts, really anything that is saved onto a person's computer. Now, as it looks right now, this Destroyer 2009 is the only person that really knows how to use this RCE to tamper with Apex lobbies, but it is extremely concerning, even though it is just one person. Because if this person spreads the knowledge of how to use RCE with other hackers and other trolls, well, I know you can pretty much imagine what that would look like. I mean, that would be absolute chaos. So right now, because of this, a ton has happened, so they have postponed the tournament, it looks like. The anti-cheat system behind Apex has responded to this. They are called Easy Anti-Cheat. Basically, they deny that there is any sort of security concern right now in the game, which there's some really funny comments on that Twitter post, by the way. One person said this is given the type of vibe of, we investigated ourselves and found nothing wrong. But Easy Anti-Cheat is saying they're still monitoring this whole situation, and rightfully so. I'm sure they are trying to instill peace into what is right now a very panicked Apex community, because right now, because of this huge security concern, there are a ton of people that are saying, hey, do not play Apex right now. On console, it's probably safe, but on PC, security does not seem to be guaranteed. Like I said, the implications of RCE are huge, and I don't know, if I was an Apex player, especially one that played on PC, I would be careful. It's probably very unlikely that something bad would happen, at least right now anyway, but you never know. Like I said, this started as just a tournament issue, which by itself was just totally embarrassing for Respawn, but the implications of this are huge for Apex. I've never been into Apex, but from what I can see from people commenting, a lot of people have been very dissatisfied with Apex's security system and anti-cheat system, and this is right now their sort of I told you so moment. I'm sure EA is scrambling right now to clean up, because right now you have a massive wave of players who are just refusing to play the game. I know there are other games right now that also have terrible anti-cheat. Call of Duty is definitely one of them, and I could see something like this happening with them as well, and maybe other games. This will probably be one of the biggest esports moments in history, because like I said, the security implications of this unfortunate event are massive, and we will see how EA responds to this in the long run.